What up, fashion hunters? Happy holidays! Gogmazios is back and he's been an absolute blast. Of course, with new gear comes new fashion. Here are some Gogma themed sets for you. Most of these are interchangeable with the Gogma weapon of your choice, so feel free to mix things by swapping the layered weapon and element color to your liking. Anyways, check these out. As a Gunlance main, I wanted to make a set first for the massive Gogma Gunlance. And of course, the set should also have all that bulk. A hefty mix of Gypsyros and high metal parts should do the job. To make the set scream firepower, the Flaming Dream spell head is the obvious choice. With this set, you pretty much look like a Gunlance yourself, solving every problem by Wyvern Fire. If you want another hefty fit to use with other weapons, I modified the previous set for a more towering presence. I opted in for the Gypsyros helm for a taller stature. I also equipped the Arcveld's chained arms to complement the weapon's designs. Then I selected the pointed toes of the high metal legs to match the helm. This set can pretty much go along with any heavy weapon with its tanky and bulky aura. I wanted to make a Berserker looking set for the Gogma Greatsword and Hammer. For a more brutish looking appearance, I used the Doshaguma parts alongside the Arcveld's chained pieces. This complements the protruding metal parts and chained design of the weapons. The overall appearance has that rough, metallic, and edgy presence which would also fit the other Gogmazios weapons. This set is dedicated to the coffin-shaped Gogmazios Charge Blade. Because of the polygonal design, I used a modified version of the bronze tower from the previous video. I opted in for the Jindahad waist instead to complement the shape of the weapon. The golden trim and patterns of the armor also mixes quite well with the inscriptions on the axis blade. This is a nice example of tweaking an existing set to match a new weapon's aesthetics. With the scythe design of the Gogma Longsword, I wanted to make an appropriate set for it. Mixing in new Udra pieces and Gogma parts would make sense with its similar textures and style. The Gormagala chest also complements the aesthetics of the other pieces very well. The overall vibe of the set is fittingly that of a draconic Grim Reaper. If you wanted a longer robe for the Reaper aesthetics, swapping in for the new Udra waist is the perfect choice. I like to select an orange glow for the armor mixed with a blast layered weapon. I prefer using the Gogmazios switch axe for this look, for it also complements the design of the Gormagala chest. For this set, I wanted a slimmer look to fit some more of the lighter and ranged weapons. Using the Gogmazios chest and waist, we can play around with several ideas. The Lalabarina pieces complement the Gogma parts well. Mixing them together forms this bloodborne looking set. The Anjanat boots seems to fit in nicely. With that in mind, I also like to use a face paint that emulates a mask to complete the look. Using the Gogmazios chest and waist as a base again, I opted in for the Rompapolo parts to make another Plague Doctor type of look. The bird mask and arm tubings really emphasizes that aesthetic. The Rathian legs seems to fit in with the other parts too. I think the Gogma bogans fit in quite well with the overall shape and style of the set. To put a twist on the Plague Doctor aesthetic, I chose to make a Dark Alchemist type of look too. The diver headpiece provides the visual of a gas mask, and the Rompapolo parts fits with the alchemical style. The Gogmazios parts adds an edgy organic design that mixes well with the theme. The piercing sharp looks of the Gogma insect glaive and the lance pairs nicely with the set. With this set, I wanted to make a light-looking fit for the Gogma dual blades. Thinking about agility, the ebony Odogaron parts come to mind. The chest and legs fits quite well with the shapes of the Gogmazios arms and waist. The Sakura-tied mask adds a ninja-like vibe to it. I also like to put face paint to cover the neck more. The pulsating effects of the Guardian parts is a nice touch to the cool and edgy factor as well. As a bonus set and a much different vibe, I wanted to make a knightly looking set with the new festive equipment. The Lumenhim Festival gifted us with these elegant looking armor pieces. I opted in to mix the Bale helmet for its curved patterns that fit the etchings on the ceremonial armor. The Jindahad parts also complement the set with its lines and shape. The Shadowbringer Greatsword is a great weapon of choice for both its elegant quality and edge. And that's it for this edition. Which ones were your favorites? Please subscribe for more and leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for the support, and I'll be back for more. Happy holidays, stay safe, goodbye, and happy hunting!